Hello there, my friends. Today we have many great mods to remember. The Skyrim Thomas the Tank Engine mod, the Minecraft Girlfriend mod, but most importantly, the My Little Pony Hearts of Iron 4 mod. I know. Of course, I completely understand what Thomas the Tank Engine has to do with Skyrim and what girlfriends have to do with Minecraft, but this is just too much. Further leaps in logic have never been taken. Oh, what will we do? Well, let me tell you, I love my Minecraft girlfriend, but does she have 130 focus trees and polytrades? I don't know. I don't think so. County of Bronzehill. Best country in the game. No one else is close, besides maybe that one path where you become a goddess and get god powers, and maybe Golden Morning, and, well, Mr. Horse. Can't forget about him, and there's also that. Either way, though, our industry is so bad, I don't know if we should even build factories. I think when your industry is this small, it's almost better to just build stupid infrastructure. Thaumaturgy? How much does it cost? That's a steal. And our research is abysmal. We only have 4, 5, 6 technologies, 7, 8. Okay, maybe more. Maybe we have a lot, but not. They're all like the bad ones. We also have these decisions to learn about the history of Bronzehill. I already know everything about the history of all the countries in this mod, but I will click on all of these events because maybe they'll give us political power. Nope, not this one. Nope, and no. Okay, it was worth a shot. You know, you always have to do stuff like that. And the Emperor's best friends played fetch with us. It was pretty wholesome. And some refugees have fled from Diamond Mountain to us, so we get some free population, political power, and we will continue doing our industry focus tree until certain things happen. I believe it was for my 100th video that I made a sub-mod for this mod that made it so Grover the 5th never died, just to see what would happen. Yeah, nothing happened, understandably. But I thought something crazy would happen. I was certain. I was wrong, but... And we've taken a loan too from this extremely rich city-state province. It's always important to take loans and then build and invest before you pay off the loans. It's business 101 here in Bronzehill, and always throughout this mod. And the Emperor is dead. We send our condolences. Every dog in Bronzehill wept that day. But this does bring us to the new content. I assume so. I feel like people would be mad if I went this path, but I won't do it. I'll go this path. I don't know, it's tempting though. If I go this path, which probably just ends up having us do nothing, some people are gonna get pretty mad. It might be kind of funny, but I mean, I probably should do this path. This is like going into vanilla Hoi4, loading into Manchukuo, doing the path where you just stay a subject of Japan, and then not doing anything. You know, maybe I should do that next. That's not a bad idea. And to our north, the Sunstriker clan leaves. They don't want any part in this entire civil war thing that's going to happen soon. Like, momentarily, we'll be breaking away from the Empire. I think Bronzehill can kind of stay a subject or something, but we won't be doing that. Well... Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We've now begun meeting with some guests. Out of these that we've met with, Copperhill, Barnaby, and Loudbark. I like Barnaby the most. He's a pretty good candidate. I mean, I don't exactly know what they're applying for. I assume these are the potential leaders that we get down here. Yeah, see, give power to Barnaby, see. There are some pretty fun democratic paths in this game. All of the good paths are democratic, I would think. So now we have the classic situation where there's a more radical dog, soft fur, who we could include at the council to quell potential threats, or we could just click this button that says no, Barnaby. Not in 1,000 years. The socialists are our enemy, remember that. But doing this will radicalize them. It seems like very bad things will happen if they take over, but I mean, maybe we can click this button and they won't necessarily take over, and we'll just get this free 5% stability. I think this is a good idea. Free stability. Maybe we don't go down that path. All good to me. In power struggle in the Bronzehill Council, who will win this? Okay, well, let's make sure that the crazy people don't win this, of course. Let's rally for peace and harmony. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. If no faction wins the power struggle, the strongest faction will take over, but will incur a stability hit. I've clicked this pay raise for the workers decision so many times. Radicalization is still on the rise, though. These workers, they just need so much money. And now the Harmonists are in charge. Winston Copperhill. We're getting rid of that guy though. Everybody hates him. We want Barnaby to be our new leader. Winston, he'll still be a advisor though, so it's all fine. And now here we are with Count Barnaby Bronzetail, our new leader. You know, we may have fallen into a bit of a bad situation here. We kind of let the Empire annex some of these other countries. I kind of thought we would just declare on them when they declared on Yale and Catherine, but that didn't quite happen because they attacked us first. I don't really know what we should have done. Maybe we should have gone after them when they were attacking the Strawberry Republic, but they just annexed Phoenicia for free. I mean, if we survive long enough, I can probably deploy a lot of extra divisions with new manpower, and we can maybe do something. Maybe these guys will just declare on the Empire though. They'll have ways to get war goals, I think. Yeah, so maybe they'll do these focuses. And our general has adaptable. That's really good. That's a nice sign. I mean, it doesn't look like these guys are ever gonna declare on the Empire, but at least our general has adaptable. I'm sure that's great. I'm just gonna go into all adult server. We just need more manpower, not to recruit more divisions, but just so these divisions don't deplete of all their resources. It's fine too. We're getting anti-air and we'll be getting anti-tank. I think that'll help out quite a bit. We are having a winter war casualty ratio here with 10-1, so that's pretty good too. I mean, we might lose this game and not actually accomplish anything, but at least we can game ruin the Griffonian Empire for doing this to us. Ah, the Yaks call for aid. Yeah, of course. We're in such a good situation to help you. Wow, thank you for asking. That's amazing. Well, as much as I wanted to wait until we had this land doctrine because we have so many support companies and this buffs them all, I think they're done attacking us. They've realized we're just better. The casualty ratio is 20-1 now. Time we start taking back tiles. We have so much equipment. If we could just take control of some of these states and get manpower with our all-adult serve, we would be in a very good place. We also have anti-tank now, and they stopped using their planes because of our anti-air. Our core states, I can't click on them because there are divisions in them, but they have so many bunkers that we could probably keep 1 or 2 divisions in our capital and be fine. We risk losing by doing this, but I mean, they're so weak now. They've just been force attacking into us over and over again. All I need is some manpower, and this is completely winnable. And by winnable, I don't mean we just sit here and game ruin them, but we maybe can take Griffinheim and capitulate them. See, our field and army might be close to being bigger than theirs. That's the situation we find ourselves in. Us with our 1 controlled core state and them with all this. We'll start building railway guns too. I mean, why not? See, we're probably gonna conquer the Empire and then be so weak because we unified so late that everybody else just completely annihilates us. I mean, we do have this state now, and we did get a lot of manpower, or pony power, whatever you want to call it. So as long as we can keep control of Var Silfur, we should be good to train some new divisions and potentially take Griffinheim. They'll put a lot of divisions up in the north here, but we don't really need to take this stuff back. Okay, this should be 3 more divisions encircled, including another tank. I think at this point, our army will actually be bigger than theirs. Or no, it's not. Well, they moved all their divisions out of these tiles over here. I don't know where they're redeploying to. They have a lot of holes in their front line. Maybe someone is actually justifying on them now. I doubt these guys ever declare though. The AI is probably set to never do the focuses. But this could be our chance. I mean, I don't think there's any point in us rushing for Griffinheim. That's not going to capitulate them because all of this is cored. But we could maybe encircle some divisions over here and encircle these 2 divisions. See, previously we could just sit here forever, but now if we actually want to win this, we're on a timer to win before they deploy more divisions with their new mobilization law. They're not even retreating. This tank is just gonna die to attrition. They don't even have a railway there now. They didn't even have a supply hub in the first place nearby. If we clicked on this tank with this special division earlier, we probably would have pushed it anyway. I guess we should probably hand out some medals too. I'm guessing the division organization one is probably the best for us. And they moved another division here, which helps us a lot. Oh, and now they declare. Wow, that's so nice of them. Thank you for declaring now when we were just going to beat them 1v1. I guess they might take a few states, but it doesn't matter. We'll have so much war score. I'll be surprised if they get really anything. Okay, they finally capitulated, and we did get the large majority of the war score. I think Yale will be able to take one state, maybe. Here we are, the County of Bronzehill finally won that stupid war. We'll proclaim the Bronzehill Regency, which is very good. Bronzehill takes Griffinheim, long live the Emperor. Here, I know this focus is basically done, but I really don't care. Let's just get going with this. We need to hurry up. That took a bit longer than expected, but now we have 53 military factories. I don't even know what to do. Let's just make a railway gun. Who cares? We should also probably do a lot of these decisions, studying the blueprints so we can get our navy going, military training, incorporating Griffonian scientists to get a substantial science base. So Griffinheim decided that it would be a good idea to declare war on us. That was not good. After that, Yale is guaranteed by both Romau and Katerin, but Katerin is only guaranteed by Yale, so we'll declare on Katerin to fight them in Yale at the same time, then attack Romau and then Angriver, and then we should be good to go. We'll be a little bit weak for future wars, but I mean, the North isn't unified. Fake France here is kind of scary, but we should be able to deal with them. So I'm going to risk leaving this border open here, but with my railway gun and extremely well-trained army and amazing general, we should immediately capitulate Katerin. Like, it won't even be close, honestly, and then we can just move our entire army to Yale and capitulate them really fast. Like, them taking all this stuff will just hurt them. They'll just make it even easier for us to capitulate them, so it's no problem. And we can finally declare unification of the Herzland or Herzland or whatever it's supposed to be called. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to invade Skyfall. I feel like invading Skyfall is gonna lead to very bad things happening. Very bad things. I'm not ready to fight the Aquilian Republic. We have 40 divisions. They have like 140. Yeah, bad things would happen. Since we're playing as this good, nice, harmonist place, I'm kind of interested in what our justifications for some of these wars actually are. Skyfall is one of the largest cities in Griffonia, maybe the largest. They've accrued large wealth with their business connections and industry, and yet they made one big mistake to split with the Empire. Yeah. Well, Skyfall isn't guaranteed. I feel like there's still a chance we somehow end at war with the Republic, but I don't know. They're different ideologies too. They probably hate each other. I don't know if our army wins this, at least this small army, especially without tanks, but I'll try. We do have some CAS being deployed, but I guess they still have more planes than us. We have a lot of planes in stockpile, but not many good planes in stockpile. Okay, their army is terrible though. Or maybe this general is just so good that it really doesn't matter. Learned so much by sitting in those 4 provinces. Choose a voting system. Majoritarian or proportional? What? First option we call first past the post. Oh, okay, I see. So it's like America or the UK. Interesting decision. Okay, the polling aggregator. Let's see, popular vote. I don't care, the popular vote doesn't matter. Projected seat share. The Pan-Griffonian Harmonic Party, 135 seats, so it looks like the Conservatives are probably gonna win the election. I have no clue if we can influence the election. I looked at both of these focuses, and I think the best focus here is this one because it gives army buffs, and that's pretty good. So I'm completely fine with the Conservatives winning, and again, I have no clue if I have any control. And we did finally get our advanced medium tank, so we'll go ahead and finally make a medium tank model. Wait, the communist revolutionaries of Prywin have acquired huge influence on the Griffin politics recent years. Why are they so strong? How did this even happen? Biccolini is losing? We can't let Biccolini lose. We still have all this army that's just basically in reserve here. We'll move them over and attack. I don't know why we got this event though, that's kind of weird. Lack of railways here is annoying. I mean, we'll just build them up, but still, this is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Where are my stupid railways? Why can't the AI just build railways? How are they even going to fight me with the railways like this? Well, I guess they weren't gonna fight me. Kinda got that free war goal on them. What can I say? It's just a classic moment. Okay, well, the Conservatives won 280 seats. There were some events that popped up where I could increase the power of one party or the other. I kind of just clicked some for both, but I guess it probably didn't even matter what I did. So we can either just form a government or form a government with the agrarians. I don't know why we would. And we now have this public trust mechanic. While elections have been held and a parliament assembled, our work is still not finished. We have the task of bringing the citizens of the empire to trust the institutions we have built and to make them participate in our new democracy. Well, I did my best, and I think we succeeded in not creating border gore. I didn't take any states myself, but I puppeted these 3 countries over here, and the Carthaginian Empire took the rest. I know they might look big, but I think they aren't really a threat at all to us. So I may have put half of my army, the better half, in these random puppets that I made, and now I've retrained an emergency portion of that army to put on the border of the Quilian Republic, which is justifying war against us. We've fallen back to a fallback line in the north. Oh, they actually did have their army on our border. I guess our intelligence is just so bad that we can't see their divisions. Oh, okay, there. Well, at least today I learned a valuable lesson that sometimes stopping border gore is not worth it. I think this is a pretty big encirclement, though. We can maybe turn this around over this. This was really stupid. They've taken our capital. You see, this game, I had my brilliant moments. I had my very stupid moments of trying to get these puppet states that weren't connected to me and then losing all my divisions. And trust me, I tried to find military access through somebody, but nobody would give it to me. It was kind of a stupid way to go out. That Prywin event, that was an evil event. But either way, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you all very soon.